What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Michael, and today we're going to be reviewing the best powerlifting bar for your home gym. Now, we're going to break it down really simple into 5 key points. And no, this video is not sponsored, but it should be. Let's get right into it. So the first key point that we're going to be reviewing is tensile strength. Tensile strength is just a standard measurement of how stiff a barbell actually is. Olympic barbells are going to run around 150,000 tensile strength, while the highest quality barbell, the Elikio barbell, runs at 215,000 tensile strength. Now, we're talking about the Ohio Power Bar, which is 205,000 tensile strength, which isn't far off at all from the Elikio barbell. What this means is, since it is stiff, that it's going to have no whip, and it's going to be able to handle a lot more weight before you permanently distort the shape of the barbell and the shape of a blah, 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 blah. What that means is that you're going to be able to put on a lot more weight before that barbell starts to look like a bow. So the second component that we're going to be talking about is the knurling of the barbell. Knurling is just a name referring to the pattern you see throughout the barbell, and it's generally where you're going to grip. Now, this is important because you want it to be specific to your activity. If you're going to be doing Olympic lifts like clean and jerks and snatches, you want more of a moderate knurling so it doesn't grind up your hand. But if you're doing powerlifting, you want the most aggressive knurling you can find. And this Ohio Power Bar is rated with an aggressive knurling. So if you're going from a commercial commercial barbell to the Ohio Power Bar, this thing's going to be like a cheese grater. It's ridiculous, but ridiculous in a good way. You're going to be able to find maybe you don't even need wrist wraps anymore. Maybe you don't need to use chalk because it's going to help with your grip that much. The third thing we're going to be talking about is the sleeve of the barbell. When we're talking about the sleeve, we're referring to where you're loading those plates onto the barbell. Now, why this is important is because, once again, it should be specific to your activity. If you're doing Olympic lifts, you're going to want a bearing. If you want to do powerlifting, you should probably go with a bushing. And there's 2 different styles, bushings and bearings. I'm going to break them down really quickly. A bushing is exactly how it sounds. It's something that goes over the inside of the sleeve to keep it intact, and then it rotates on that. Since it is one piece, it is more affordable than the bearing counterpart, but it generally doesn't have as much spin. With the bearing, there's 2 different styles. There's balls or pins in which the inside of the sleeve rotates and it offers much more spin. But since there are more moving parts, there generally can be more things that go wrong with it. This has a bronze bushing. There's different styles of bushings. Just make sure that the bushing you do get is going to last. The fourth component we're going to be talking about is the polish or finish of the barbell. You can have a barbell that's stiff, that's good and great, it's got all the right things, but it may have the option of getting the polish or not getting the polish. And you may be encouraged not to get the polish simply because it's cheaper. But I'm going to advise you not to do that, because you could have the right barbell, but if you don't have the right finish on it, if you don't have any finish on it, your barbell is going to deteriorate much faster, and it's not going to last nearly as long. If you're going to be spending a couple $100s on a barbell, you're going to want to make sure it's worth your money and it's going to last so you get your money's worth. This has a black zinc finish, which actually isn't too common. Usually you find chrome or some other clear or silver coating. This black zinc, I think, looks very nice, and it helps the barbell from deteriorating faster than it needs to. Now, the fifth component that we're going to be going over is this center knurling. Now, is this center knurling, are you going to use it a lot? Probably not. And a lot of barbells don't have it for that reason. However, it can be especially nice for back squats. When you set your hand grip, you look at it underneath, and then you make sure that you're square, and it really grips your back nicely. And it's these little details that count and that make the Ohio Power Bar what it is and make it great to stand out from the rest. Now, I'm going to emphasize that this is the Ohio Power Bar, not the Ohio Bar, because there is an Ohio Bar out there that's different from this. And I do think that this is the best powerlifting bar for the price. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an Ohio resident. All things considered, this barbell is going to run you $275 at the making of this video with the black zinc finish included. It's definitely worth it, and for the price, you cannot beat it. Rogue actually but is rather known for their especially high quality. I'll actually show you a quick clip of the packaging that this thing came in because I couldn't even open it myself, as if the barbell needed some other form of protection. Anyways, while we're on the topic, I have this cap barbell. And as you can see, the sleeve fell off. And the reason I mention that cap barbell is because that thing's an absolute piece of frickin' crap. I trained with this barbell for probably the first 2 years of training, thinking it was 45 pounds, but I just found out that it's 36 pounds. Regardless, if you're going to get a barbell and you're going to invest a couple $100 into a barbell, you want to make sure it lasts. Don't get these cheap barbells. They're not going to last. Invest in this, $275. It's going to be your favorite piece of equipment in your gym and your most prized possession. That's all I got for this video, guys. If you did like it, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Comment down below any thoughts you may have had or video suggestions. That's all I got for this one. See you in the next one.